On my orders, coalition forces have begun striking selected targets of military importance to undermine Saddam Hussein's ability to wage war. These are opening stages of what will be a broad and concerted campaign. Saddam Hussein has placed Iraqi troops and equipment in civilian areas, attempting to use innocent men, women, and children as shields for his own military, a final atrocity against his people. I want Americans and all the world to know that coalition forces will make every effort to spare innocent civilians from harm. And you can know that our forces will be coming home as soon as their work is done. We will pass through this time of peril and carry on the work of peace. We will defend our freedom. We will bring freedom to others, and we will prevail.
Wir wollen, dass dieses Volk einst gehorsam ist und ihr müsst euch in den Gehorsam üben. Wir wollen, dass dieses Volk ein friedliebes und aber auch tapfer ist und ihr müsst friedfertig sein.
Do you have any second thoughts about pulling all ground troops out of Iraq?
You know, what I just find interesting is the degree to which this issue keeps on coming up, as if this was my decision.
Barack Obama has been slowly ramping up the war in Iraq again. You know, of course, we're in Afghanistan. We're going to be there forever. We've been there for 15 years. 5 more years, we get a gold watch. And so Barack Obama, he's been slowly ramping it up. You see all the headlines, right? Obama orders 200 more to protect. Obama orders 1,500. Obama orders. So he's ordering more. Let's Rachel Maddow's going to tell us.
The largest expansions yet. Secretary of Defense Ash Carter took a surprise trip to Iraq, and he announced there that another 560 American troops will be deployed into Iraq, this time specifically to help retake the large Iraqi city of Mosul. It means that we're now back up officially to about 4,600 American troops in Iraq.
What about unofficially?
Unofficially, the number's larger than that. Unofficially, the number has already cleared 5,000 Americans back in Iraq.
So we got 5,000 troops in Iraq. We got 10,000 troops in Afghanistan, at least. This latest round of bombing being brought to you by Nobel Peace Prize winner Barack Obama for people who enjoy irony with their bombing. So how you secure the United States? You just start bombing other countries just who haven't attacked us. You know, like Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan. Didn't attack us. The Al-Qaeda attacked us. We got rid of the Al-Qaeda in about a week. We're still there 15 years later. So they've somehow foreign wars of choice are now termed they're safe because to keep us safe. That's my biggest. I got to keep you safe. So that's why I've drone bombed 7 different Muslim countries. That's why we're keeping you safe. You know, when we went into Libya, that's to keep you safe because Libya was going to attack us. It's not to keep us safe. It's got nothing to do with keeping us safe. Nothing to do with keeping us safe. All right.
The decision I'm making today ensures that my successor has a solid foundation for continued progress in Afghanistan.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure he has a solid foundation for progress. What that means is we're keeping troops there. We're going to keep the war going. I'm going to make sure that we keep the war going for my next predecessor. We're going to make sure when he gets into office, or she, that they have a full-blown war going, so they don't have to worry to start one themselves. We're going to make sure that it's unbelievable.
I like.
Was moving too slowly, but the fall of Ramadi has galvanized the Iraqi government. So with the additional steps I ordered last month, we're speeding up training of ISIL forces, including volunteers from Sunni tribes in Anbar province.
Now, U.S. military aircraft have dropped ammunition in areas held by ISIL terror group in Iraq. Now, according to volunteer forces who are fighting the terrorists, American helicopters dropped boxes of weapons in Yathrib and Balad districts in the Salahuddin province.
We now
Advances.
Do you know that he made the Air Force drop leaflets telling the ISIS truck drivers to get out, that bombs were going to fall? Did you know that? Does anyone know that he did that? This is going to make people think twice about this guy. This is not as clear as it may be of he's just a pacifist or a liberal. There's something more here.
Intelligence officials in Pakistan say a local commander from the terrorist network Islamic State has admitted receiving funds transferred via the U.S. He made the confession while being interrogated. RT's Ganesh Chichkan has the story.
The Pakistani police arrested an ISIS commander, Yusuf al-Salafi, and sources told Pakistan's Express Tribune that the commander confessed to receiving funds routed through the United States to recruit young people to fight in Syria. Al-Salafi reportedly said he received around $600 for every recruit he sent to Syria, and that he was working with the support of an imam. The paper quotes one source saying, "The U.S. has been condemning the Islamic State activities, but unfortunately has not been able to stop the funding of these organizations, which is being routed through the U.S." This report raises so many questions. First of all, is al-Salafi telling the truth? If he is, does this make U.S. banks complicit in funding terrorists? And another one, were U.S. authorities aware of this? It's no secret that just a little over a year ago, fighting ISIS was not a priority for the U.S. Washington was focused on trying to remove Bashar Assad from power. We now hear that President Obama will ask Congress for $5.3 billion to equip and train Iraqi soldiers and quote-unquote moderate Syrian rebels to fight the Islamic State militants. Over the past few years, Washington has been much criticized for not having a good idea about who exactly is doing the fighting on the side of the opposition in Syria. And many are now concerned that some part of this new package of funding and weapons could end up in the hands of ISIS.